Hello guys, welcome to my Empire Total War online commentary multiplayer battle video. I'm using Great Britain and I'm fighting Sweden, and today I'm fighting one of my clan members in PRT, which is my warband clan. You can check links for our thread if you're a warband player in the description bar. As you can see, I've got 2 units of light dragoons, 2 light and 4 green jackets, 5 line infantry, and my general. He's got 4 heavy horses, 1 mortar unit, and 5 Swedish line inf. And my tactic is pretty much, as you can see, I'm not invested that much in cavalry, and what I want to use is my skirmishing capabilities and skirmishing advantages. So I go ahead and set up some spikes here on the side, and my green jackets start to take some pot shots. Sorry, and he has light guards, of course, and he has a regiment of horse on the right. So he's going to try and run out of there. I'm going to try and push him out because I don't want him to get behind me. And I'm using this opportunity to, you know, sort of use my micro. I don't know how good his micro is, so I'm sending my cav over here to the right, which is 2 light dragoons. And I want to get in, take some shots, and then pull back so I can get my general to help these guys attack. So, just gonna zoom in here. And obviously he notices me and he thinks I'm stationary. And that this is good for me because now I can take my shots and get out before he gets too close. But you'll see what happens here in a second. Here we go. My guys take their shots. He takes some pretty good casualties actually, and I'm trying to run back. But look, for some reason some of my guys get caught, which is not a problem. And something's been wrong with my fraps. It's been freezing up for weird reasons. So I push my general forward to try and combat that, and now he is bringing his cav from the back. Now, this isn't really a threat because both of those units are kind of depleted. So I'm going to just go ahead and initiate my trap here. As you can see, I want to trap his cavalry, and he's got a regiment of horse and a lifeguard on horse as well. And check this out. These 2 guys fight for like a minute. Or even a little bit more, and we're going to just take a look at these 2 guys going at it right here, and my light dragoon is keeping up with his regiment of horse guy pretty well actually. It's like both got their little sabers there. Like, oh, I'm gonna stab you, foe. Oh, what? Now at the same time, his forces are engaged with my cavalry, and that's when I moved my general in there. I had to move my general in there because my cav would have been depleted, and I wanted to buy time for my light infantry to get there. At the same time, as you can see in the background, his cavalry attempted a charge at my light infantry, which turned around, and my horse did win the battle. So yeah, he attempts a charge at my rear, and he gets destroyed. And I'm going to go ahead and send my rifles forward, take some shots, and try to retreat out of the way, but I kind of mess up on that. I get 2 of them, I mismanaged 2 of them, and I probably should have looked through them quicker. There they are, crouching and taking their shots. And they do decent damage. This unit lost 15 guys. This unit lost 1 guy. This unit lost 14. And his mortars aren't really doing any damage to me whatsoever. So now what's going on is he's pretty much winning the cavalry battle here. And you'll see in a minute that he actually kills my general. I see that. There you go. My general dies. And I want to get my light infantry on that little hill to kind of fire at him. He starts moving his men forward. Now I should have ran my men back, but I waited a little bit too long, so they're going to get shot at by his infantry. 1 volley, I think they're going to shoot at me. And here my cavalry finally breaks, due to the fact that they're inferior, statistically, in melee at least, to these guys. Thankfully, my line infantry have just made it across the ridge, and they're going to start taking pot shots at those guys over there. His infantry are pushing forward. Now notice how I try to get my guys to almost span to the two sides, to the flank, so I can get some shots. I do succeed with 2 of the units, but these other 2 guys, I kind of mismanaged them, because I was trying to... I knew he was kind of confused, and I wanted to get shots off at his cavalry there, because I don't have any cavalry left. And if I can get rid of his cav, things are just going to become much easier for me due to my numerical superiority. As you can see here, he's totally unaware of the fact that I'm pummeling his guys. And, yeah. They're about to rout. See, look at those 2 units in the middle. I should have pulled them back behind my line, not run across the line like that, because now they're going to get shot at. That was a huge micro mistake on my part. Probably the main micro mistake of the battle. And as I said before, my Fraps has been doing this funny thing where it's stable when it's recording at like 50 frames. I get like 100-ish frames when I'm playing normally, but then at random times it kind of slows down. So here my light infantry are reloading. And look at that guy sneaking. Sneaking forward towards the guy, and now he's gonna jump at them. And look, they're gonna rout. That was a funny moment right there. My 2 units who were running across failed miserably, and my other 2 units are taking shots at the side. That unit is depleted to 84, and that one has 14 dead. That one has also 14 dead. So I mean, the light infantry skirmishing didn't really do that much damage to his main body, but it caused him to move forward. He had to move forward. He couldn't just sit there and take my hits, and that was the point, really. So now he's going to spread out his outnumbered line infantry. He's going to start taking shots. As you can see, I have ground advantage, which is great for me. He's taking his shots. He sends 2 of his units to my right and my left respectively to try and deal with my green jackets, which don't really matter to me at this time. I'm more focused about the line battle, and his troops are getting hit severely hard, while my troops are, you know, they're taking casualties, but they're standing strong. So now I decide to charge with my green jackets, basically because I want to give time for my light infantry to get there. And my light infantry are going to be coming from my right flank to swerve around his forces. Here my green jackets on the left route. And as I said, I didn't need them at the time. In fact, the fact that they were separated from the rest of his line infantry made it easier for my line infantry to overpower his. So, but then again, he couldn't have just sat there. He had to do something. So he didn't really have much choice. He did say that he was kind of surprised at how much men I brought, but it was mainly because he had more cav and he had the artillery piece, which I didn't bring any, as I said in the beginning of the video. So now he's trying to bring his men. You can see that I'm almost swerving around his right side, his left side, sorry. He does have 1 unit there, which is going to get destroyed by my light infantry in a minute. So it's like I'm swerving around him, and he's got me on. He's got flank shots on me as well, but his center is crippled and starts to rout. And my light infantry now are going to take their shots, and he suicide rushes into my line. And sorry, that's a lifeguard afoot. I think he had 2 lifeguards afoot, if I remember correctly. He might have had 5. I can't remember. I did count my infantry though in his forces. So there's my line infantry taking shots across the open field, and his guys start to rout as well in the middle and as well as on his left. So yeah, pretty much that leaves the last unit, which is over here, and he goes into square. Sorry, there are 2 more units. See that? Yeah, he did have 3 line infantry, or 2 line infantry and 2 lifeguard foot. So I'm going to a melee charge into his square, because at this point really it doesn't matter. I've got this battle down. And let's take a look at these guys. Look at this guy. He looks like he's lost. Like, oh, what the? And then he gets killed. I guess he was daydreaming about, you know, his family and stuff like that. But anyway, here come the reinforcements. They're gonna hit them. And the square crumbles. You can see the British banner there. Still flying high. And these guys are gonna rout very soon, but let's just take a look at and they finally start routing, and their general's killed, so I'm guessing the general was in that unit flying in. So, pretty much wraps up the battle. My light infantry are just shooting the survivors. And here is the result screen. I had 1100 and 4 men. He had 828, I killed 697, he killed 392, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.